it was party unity. I'm an outsider. I'm a person that used to be establishment when I'd give them hundreds of thousands of dollars, but when I decided to run, I became very anti-establishment because I understand the system better than anybody else. He's very establishment in many ways, and that's not a bad thing.
It's probably obvious to people that our styles are different, but I promise you our vision is exactly the same.
That was Donald Trump last night on 60 Minutes revealing his main reason for picking Mike Pence as a running mate. And as the RNC begins today, will this new ticket finally unite the party?
Here to weigh in, Fox News contributor and former Republican Senator of Massachusetts, Scott Brown. Thank you so much for waking up early with us.
Good morning.
Well, I haven't gone to sleep, so it's time to wake up.
Hey, even better.
Exactly.
So let's begin there. Will the Trump-Pence tickets be what needs to happen to unite this party?
Well, I think it's a first great step. I mean, really, the way we unite the party is Hillary Clinton. The fact that she's the nominee and is just so far left and will continue on with the Obama policies and her failed policies with Libya, and we can go on and on with her negatives. But yeah, Pence is a solid choice. He's a good guy. He brings in that conservative base. You know, different styles. He will bridge that gap between the anti-establishment and the establishment because Donald Trump does want to have legislation passed that's going to implement his economic policies in dealing with a whole host of other things. You need someone who knows his way around Congress. Pretty simple.
You know, you still have Governor John Kasich, governor of Ohio, who has not formally endorsed Donald Trump, not speaking at the convention this week. And I heard yesterday about this Never Trump movement. There are rumors that it has already died, but I heard yesterday that there's still this last-ditched effort to remove Donald Trump before it is final. What is your message to them and folks like John Kasich and Jeb Bush about uniting the party at this moment?
Well, first of all, I have a tremendous amount of respect for all of those people, including Governor Kasich and Jeb Bush and Mitt Romney and everybody. But bottom line is, when they were down and they needed our help, we rallied around them. And now here it is, we need their help and they're not rallying. I'll be honest with you, I love John Kasich, but I think it's rude that he's not here. The fact that he rallied, he begged to have this convention here in Cleveland for him, for his reelection, for his state and his community, and we're here and he's not. And I'm a little bit offended, and everyone I'm talking to kind of feels the same way, because there are a lot of people in the convention hall that just want to go up and say, Governor, thank you for what you did and bringing the conversation and being this and doing that, and we don't have that ability. I guess, I don't want to misspeak, but I think he's at an NAACP convention tomorrow speaking, but he can't come here and speak to us and say thank you for all the work we get. He was at my house. I had him at my house for a barbecue, okay? I had 450 people there, and it would be nice to just say, hey, listen, I want to just thank all those people that showed up at that barbecue. That's the problem, and we need to get over ourselves, because we have at stake right now the imagine Elizabeth Warren walking down as that deciding vote when it's tied in the Senate, or the ambassadorships, or the cabinet positions, the judicial positions. There's so much at stake right now, and we have to figure out whose side we're on, ours or Hillary's.
Yeah, well, that being said, in terms of picking a side, there's been discussion about both Pence and Trump disagreeing about some things, you know, whether it is something about negative campaigning to trade policies and Iraq. What about that?
Of course there's going to be disagreements. You don't want a clone. You want somebody in the #2 position who has his or her own positions and feelings. Ultimately, you know, if Donald Trump is president, what he says will go. And, you know, Pence is going to have to kind of bite his lip and move on. But, you know, he's there because of his amazing qualifications, his years of public service, his understanding of the inside and outside the Beltway, the ability to get the people's business done. That's why he's there. So it's a very solid choice. I'm proud of that choice. And I think it shows a lot of maturity and understanding of what's needed by Donald Trump.
Yeah, we're going to leave it there. Really enjoyed having you on this morning, Scott Brown. Thanks for waking up so
early.
I'll
see you again. Thank you.
Big barbecue,
Have a good time this week. Yeah.